Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. Please welcome to Home Garden and Fashion. First of all, I would like to thank you so much to all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel, and I would also like to thank all my subscribers who went to my Facebook fan page and gave me a like there. If you don't know about my Facebook fan page, please do go to my Facebook fan page. I have link in my videos and give me a like there. And happy new year and merry Christmas to everybody. So today I'm going to do cable chain stitch. Previously I have done chain stitch, hem stitch and putting beads inside the chain stitch. Today I'm doing cable chain stitch and also putting long beads inside the cable chain stitch. So this one a done project I'm showing you, and I'm going to do in front of you to show you. So in order to do the cable chain stitch or any kind of stitch, you need to have your fabric and draw a line, a straight line or any kind of design, but you have to have some sort of guide to follow along. And now we'll put our frame. So I'm putting the frame here in the center, and make sure your frame is very tight. Tighter it is, the better the project. So after you put the frame tightly, okay, now we have a needle on thread, and I'm using yarn. You can use regular thread when you do your project. This one just for the purpose of showing you, because if I do it in the yarn you can see better. So make sure you have a knot at the end or all your hard work will open up. Now we're going from the bottom as always. Now this is cable chain stitch. Now coming up, now here what you do is you take your needle and thread, give one twist with the thread. Now go underneath the fabric and pick up little bit of the fabric. Make sure you stay in your line. Pick up little bit of the fabric. Now take the thread, keep it at the right side and go under the needle. Pass it under the needle. Now use your thumb to hold on to the thread while you pull the thread and the needle out. Straighten the thread if it's getting bunched up. Now keep holding the thread with your thumb so it doesn't get too bunched up. Now make sure you don't pull it too much and make it too tight. See, it become like a chain stitch with cable here. So it's cable chain stitch. Now continue like this the entire line, but stick to the line. Now here again you take your needle, go one twist with the thread. Now go under, pick up little bit of the fabric and come up, and now take the thread from the right side, go underneath the needle, come out this side and hold with your thumb the thread. Now gently pull the thread out and don't make it too tight, because we need this space to put a long bead later, and if you make it too tight it will look long lengthwise. It won't look like a chain. So just gently pull it, not too tight. I have two strands of thread. You can have one. One is easy to manage. Two thread always seems to get tangled up. So this is your cable chain. Now again do the same thing. You go pick up little bit of the thread, twist, give it twist, one twist here, and now go underneath the fabric, pick up little bit of the fabric, take the thread, go underneath the needle and hold the thread with your thumb and come up. So now you see this is a chain and here is the middle like a cable holding. Now again you do like this, pick up little bit of the thread from the right side and go underneath the fabric, pick up little bit of the fabric, come up, keep the thread underneath the needle, hold on to the thread with your thumb while you pull it. Again same thing, you pick up little bit of the thread with your needle, one twist with the thread in the needle, and then go underneath the fabric, then come up picking up little bit of the fabric and then take the thread underneath the needle from the right side and hold on to the thread with your thumb and gently pull it out. Keep your thumb on the left side always, thread on the right side. Now again one twist with the thread, go underneath the fabric, pick up little bit of the fabric, come out with the right side thread underneath the needle, hold in the left side with your thumb the thread and gently pull out. So this is our cable chain stitch. One twist, step 1, step 2, go underneath the fabric, step 3, come on out, step 4, take the thread, go underneath the needle and come on out, hold with the thumb the thread and come on out gently. Now once we done with the entire row, from here at the top we go down and we tie a knot so it doesn't open up. Now it will be easy to tie a knot if you didn't have the frame, so you can take out the frame at this moment and tie the knot. So we're done with this, and now I'll show you how to put the long beads. So we're done this cable chain stitch. Now we're going to put the long beads in the middle of each of these chain. Now in order to put the long beads you need beading needle which are very thin. So I'm using these long beads. I have sequins and I have these round beads. I used the round beads last time and I will show you the sequins next time. Right now I'll be using these long beads. And this is beading needle. It's very thin and I am using this clear thread which is nylon thread, clear. And the purpose of using this is the thinnest thread I can find, because you see the beading needle is very thin, so you need thin thread. And make sure your frame as usual very tight and you go from underneath and go in the middle, but just start from the beginning here very close to the edge because you need a space for your beads. Now put the beads through. This is a little tricky because see beading needles are very thin, extremely thin. So all the beads are not the same. So best thing is for you to do is put the beads in your hand, palm of your hand, and go with the needle like this. That's the best way to do it. So I'm putting about 3 at a time. So you put 3 of these. You watch how many you can put it inside. I'm putting 3 at a time. And then going down. After I put 3 of them, I went down. Like this, you see. Now you can put just 1 inside, or you can put 2, 3. Depends up to you. Now I'm coming up again from inside here. Now again I will be putting 2 or 3, so you can just pick up directly from the tray. Some needles will go through, some beads will go through, some beads won't, because depending on how thin is inside. So when you put the beads through the needle, you will know whether it will go or not. So I have got my 3. Now come out and go down. The main thing you have to remember not to get it tangled up. So you see it's coming up like this. Now you can do this, or you can put just a single bead inside. It's up to you. I am putting 3 at a time. And you can even put a single bead, just a single bead. Again, so this is beading needle, and we're using 3 beads at a time, and you here 3 and go underneath and then come up through the top again. Now again I will be using 3. This stitch is very beautiful stitch. You can put it in your dress or salwar kurta or lehenga, choli, anything you can put it. It's a very beautiful stitch. It's a cable chain stitch with long beads. You can put 2 beads or you can put 3 beads. It's up to you. Now this bead strand, you can keep it long straight or you can bend it a little bit. So here I kept it long straight, here I'm bending a little bit. So best way to pick up is keep the beads in your palm of your palm, because these beads are so tiny, and so is the beading needles, very tiny. I think I have 2 only. Some of the beads are hard to get it out because they are tight. So when you see tight ones, you have to change it. This one I'm just finishing up here. Now this one I will show you with just one bead here. If I could pick up one. Okay, so when you have just one bead, you picked up just one bead, you go inside here, so one bead can completely go inside this chain stitch. Now this was cable chain stitch with long beads, which is really came so beautiful. Now at the back, secure it properly. You can secure it with the other yarn as well, that way it becomes very tight. So this was your cable chain stitch with long beads. Thank you for joining me. This is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.